Okay, today we're looking at wave motion. We're talking about waves and particles and what they're doing and why they're here. And as you can see, at the front of that rock there's a wave. It's being flown from over there and it's going over this rock. And if we kind of look to the side, you will see at the front of the rock there that the wave breaks up into particles. Reason is because there's a change in depth, which means there's a change in electrical voltage, energy, and then it drops off. So you're looking at different depths of EM field voltage. So basically, as it meets a different potential, it will shrink or expand depending on what's happening. So what we see here is a wave that you can see at the front, those white lines or lighter lines, and then as it drops away, energy is pulled from the wave, and so the wave spins in a double helix and ends up with pinch points which shut off the wave and create the particle. I'm also going to show that this is a wave boundary accumulation of energy, because we see the waves, but we see light. Those white, yellow lines are light. What does that even mean? Well, there's a shadow under the water. It can be seen. It's very, very simple. How does water create a shadow? Well, all the energy spins in and goes to the boundary. So all the energy you can see is in waves, and I'm going to tell you, these are underwater tornadoes, these particles, which can be seen, hopefully, spinning under the water right there. See that? See all those vortexes? You can see them spinning. They've come off a forward motion wave here. They were broken up, and so what happens is they take a perpendicular twist and they rotate the opposite way. Exactly how I've always said. All energy travels perpendicular to itself when there is a change in energy levels. So you have your wave and then you have your particles. But the wave is no longer a wave. The wave that you see here is a vortex going that way, up and down this way. The particles you see here are a vortex up and down. So you now have two directions of travel, that way and that way. And that is what energy always does. It takes a perpendicular twist when there's an increase or a decrease in energy, which can be seen here. Massive vortexes everywhere. There's a few more over there, but these ones, as you can see, are vortexes underwater. So this is what's going to happen in the atmosphere. So as that atmosphere buckles up and down, as if there were stones in the way of the atmosphere so that it went up and down, you are going to get vortexes. And all the energy is going to be at the boundaries. So that's where your devastation is going to arrive, and that is where your funnel clouds are going to arrive. Once there's a buckling, there's vortexes. And because, as you can see, these are all shadows. How does light not go through water? Water's clear. Well, I'd like to show the answer, but there's no bubbles coming past. Let's see what we can get here. Because a bubble will show you direction of travel. Unfortunately, that rock's too high and it's also moving too fast. But maybe I'll talk about that on another video. So the conclusion here is energy accumulates at the boundary. Up and down movement of different depths of energy will cause massive tornadoes and vortexes and basic planetary destruction. So there we go. Again, wave accumulation at the boundary, Drop or elevation in energy brings vortexes, and vortexes travel perpendicular to the wave, causing devastation. Thanks very much. My name is Lee, and I'm a Christian.